everyone. Today, we're excited to launch Engagement Suite in GrowthLoop. It includes GrowthLoop channels and our brand new content studio. But why launch an Engagement Suite? Well, we've been chasing this vision of a closed-loop marketing system that optimizes over time for a couple of years now. Imagine a tool that the more you use it, the smarter it gets and the more outcomes and KPIs it drives. But what's in it for the marketers or the business users? Well, by centralizing all your data in the data cloud, the system and yourself have the most context you need for every customer. You know what they respond to, how they react to things, and everything they're doing on your website, on your properties. And by centralizing, you can now drive better outcomes and have a single place to manage and maintain all your campaigns. So today, we're gonna walk through the full engagement suite. And in order to do that, we're gonna take this launch as an example. Here, you're looking at the content studio. It's the one centralized place for all your templates, content, assets, so we can have it all executed from one place and also drive outcomes from one place. So let's look up the engagement launch email that I built earlier. You can very quickly edit the email as you would in any other email platform. You can change the text, you can build your template, or you can ask AI agents to make a change. For example, can you change the title to be more compelling? Great, and the title will be updated like that. Now we can save this template, and let's look at our SMS template. We've also created an SMS message to go out for our launch. We can save this as well. Now, these both were examples of native GrowthLoop templates, so they're built within GrowthLoop. One of the more important things to us is to stay composable. So we can also pull your content and assets from other platforms, like engagement platforms or DAMs. For example, we're looking at an email from Iterable here, which was brought from the Iterable source. One of the most important things to us at GrowthLoop is to use AI in a causal way. So one of the most important pieces of the content studio is using the Causal Context Graph that we build over time to generate variations of content that's likely to drive the KPI that you have. As you use the platform and do experimentation, we're storing all this information and learnings. So what I'm going to show is, let's take our email template here and we're going to generate some new variations. Let's create a variant. And we are going to say, I want to increase email link clicks. And we're gonna kick off the variation generation. This variable right here for creative launch summary is the one we're allowing it to generate variations for. Behind the scenes, it's going to read all that outcomes data and all the learnings from the previous experiments and then generate samples of variations we can use. As an example here, we've got some new variations to avoid disconnected launches. This would be one of the sentence variations. You have a few others here as well, and all of these will be then available to use in the Journey Builder, where we can use AI decisioning to pick the right one for each person. Next up, we're going to talk about GrowthLoop channels. As a composable platform, GrowthLoop has always integrated with all your sending platforms, email, SMS, or push, and that still remains true. GrowthLoop channels is just another option if you want to natively do that within GrowthLoop. As always, it's a menu. You can pick the items that you want. So looking at GrowthLoop channels, you will see that you can control all your sending infrastructure. For email, you can configure your sending domains. You can configure sender identities, IP addresses, and IP warming. For SMS, you can buy numbers directly through here and then use them for sending communication. Once all your setup is done, you can create a channel configuration to be used for marketing purposes or transactional purposes. You can use existing journey orchestration within GrowthLoop to send out this communication, get the measurement back, use our AI decisioning to make smarter decisions. Now let's move to the last part, actually building the journey and sending out the emails and the SMS. So what we have here is a launch journey. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use an AI decisioning node that optimizes for link clicks in this launch announcement. And we're going to let the decisioning node decide which email, SMS, or copy is best for each customer. So let's pull in a destination node here. You'll see all the other composable destinations that the GrowthLoop platform already supports, but we're gonna pick native email. In this email, we're gonna say this is variation 1. You can see we're picking the channel configuration we did. We're gonna map the email from the warehouse as the identifier, and then we're just going to pick from the library, and the template we built is available. So when I open this template, you can see that we've got the template and we've got all the variations we had generated. So let's pick the faster go live variation. which you can see is rendered here. And let's use this template. There we go. In the second node, we have already pre-selected one of the other variations, which was the Engagement Suite launch variations. The last piece we're going to do is we're going to do an SMS node. So we already have one here. Let's drag in a new one, and we are going to pick GrowthLoop SMS destination we created earlier. In this case, we're going to map the phone number from the warehouse, and we are going to pick, again, our template that we built, but we've got all the variations we had generated as well. So we're going to do the practical rollout in this case, and let's use that template. I'm just going to map this value to email for now and call it variation 2. And at this point, we have the journey node with all the proper variations set up for the destination node. And all that's left to do is click save and start the journey. Marketers today don't need to send more messages. They need a system that learns which messages actually work. With GrowthLoop Engagement Suite, marketing teams can create, activate, measure, and decide all in one loop, all within the data cloud. And with all the data in one place, your AI decisioning and your AI agents get smarter over time. Each journey gets smarter over time, helping you shift from just launching campaigns to building an intelligent marketing system that compounds growth.